I gotta say, thank you, stacking.com. I really didn't know that anybody else struggled with color blindness and the effects on it has of thoroughly cooking a meal or meat all the way through. What I personally do is either A, stay with what I'm cooking from beginning until end. I can't leave it and come back because then I can't tell what I'm visually looking at has changed from one to the other. Or I can do things like ask somebody to help me if there's somebody around, or I can also, in modern days, you can use things like your other senses, like smell. The sound changes when it's fully cooked on different things, which you're still probably going to have to be there from beginning to end. And then, so if you're like me and your hearing is probably not as good as what it used to be, you might have to use other techniques. So one of the other ones in modern technology that you can do is ask ChatGTP to look at, or other AI to look at it to tell when it's fully cooked. Some of the other techniques that I would use is I just don't cook certain things, because if I can't sit there and stay with it the entire time and not be distracted, I can't fully tell. And what a lot of us do by accident, and ladies, this goes out there for you to understand, if your man is always overcooking their food, this might be why. It's the only time that we can tell is once it's a little bit burnt to know that it's fully cooked. You can do other things like a thermostat and check it, or thermometer, if that helps you understand better. Or, like I said, if somebody else can help you, and if you don't have help but you have a phone, I would use things like AI to look at the photo to tell when it's fully cooked all the way through. And if you're traveling or something like that, you don't have a thermostat or a thermometer nearby, that as well is another option. But some things, it's just better safe to ask somebody, because love can always supersede anything else in the world. Remember that. This is why a lot of old people are actually very, very bitter and angry.